You know, if you don't know what it's like running a half a dozen different businesses and basically traveling over the world and spending time with family and then developing this habit and then reading these books and doing these things, it can seem like crazy busy. But you know what? Who isn't busy? We're all busy. But you know what? We're not all getting the same result. In today's video, I want to share with you how you can multiply your productivity 1,000%. I'm going to be sharing with you 5 hacks, things that you can do, 5 methodologies that I've been using for years that frankly allow me to be in so many places at once that people are confused. They're like, dude, Kris, how can you be buying real estate nearly every single day and be doing YouTube videos and be running this company and launching the Silicon Tech Valley and being there for the father and son's outing and then hanging out with your daughters and playing with the family and being at the pool and traveling the world? There's a solution, and it all comes down to the 5 hacks that I'm going to give you right now.
'Cause we're gonna be legends. What we're doing here ain't just scary. It's about to be legendary.
So check it out. For you business owners and entrepreneurs that are trying to figure out how to become more productive in life, today as I share with you my 5 hacks to increase your productivity tenfold, 1,000%. How that's really going to happen is from understanding these 5 intrinsic rules. The first one, though, before I give it to you, I want you to understand this. 80% of your results likely come from 20% of your efforts. For some of you, it's worse. 90% of your results comes from 10% of your efforts, which means if you're in business for yourself, you could literally shut down the other 90% of activity and still make the same amount of money. Or you could learn how to work smarter and be more productive with these 5 rules and start living more of the life of your dreams. My first method for increasing your productivity is what I call process mastery. Now, this is something that I learned from the Sean Callaghy, and what he taught me is that everything in life is a process. And if you want to master a process, you have to do 2 things. Number 1, you have to measure it, and then number 2, you have to improve it. See, what you measure and track, you can grow. So whether you had a goal in your health to run faster on the treadmill, whether you had a goal in your relationships to experience more love, whether you had a goal in your business to have more success, whatever it is, pick an area of life. It's a process. And if you become aware of the process and say, wait a second, how do I measure where I'm at? And then how do I improve where I'm at? Those 2 things. That, my friend, is what we call process mastery. I'm literally talking about getting out a journal and actually saying, okay, where do I want to improve the most in my life? You make your goals. And then you say, okay, what are the processes associated with those goals? I'm going to measure where I'm at, and then I'm going to challenge myself every single day to improve. That, my friend, is called process mastery. Habit number 2, the first 90 minutes of your day is the most productive minutes of your entire day. You are the most focused, you have the least distractions, you might not be in a work environment yet, your kids might not have woken up yet. Literally from the time that you wake up, those first 90 minutes, those are the 90 minutes to make life happen. And if you're most productive, then they should be used wisely. So let me ask you, what can you do that will yield the biggest result in your life? And if you know what that is, consider doing that in the first 90 minutes of your day, which is scientifically proven to be the best time for you to produce your best results. Number 3 is to become aware of your top distractions and addictions. Every day, most people are bombarded with iPads and phones and checking their social media, standing on different platforms and what was said recently. And you know what? There can be a time and a place for that. But at the same time, they're distractions. Just when you're getting momentum in a project, your mind says, I'm trained to go back and say, did someone like my post? Did someone comment on it? Or I just want to play a quick video game, or. And so just understand there's a huge cost to distractions and addictions. I think it's important for all of us to actually learn how to clear a zone in our life where we can get to something and do something without being distracted by something else. It's learning the ability to hyper-focus instead of being ADHD with allowing your mind to pop around everywhere all at once. How much time do you take a day on your distractions and addictions? Wipe that out, and now that's time that you can channel towards what it is that you really want in life. The 4th method for producing your productivity 1,000-fold is to create the ideal environment for you to work flow in. Think about it. What would be the best environment where you could hyper-focus? It would probably be fairly minimalistic. It would have less, which is going to give you more, and it might even be free of your cell phone. As in, if you have a project, remove all distractions. Have an environment, have a place in your life, whether it's a closet or a place at work or a place in your home or a place in nature, where you know that if you go there, you're not going to be bothered. The phone isn't going to ring. You're not going to receive a notification that you're going to have to check. Or you can just take your phone and put it on airplane mode and say, I'm out. Or for some of you, your addiction is so bad that you actually might want to get like a safe for your phone that you lock it in. And it's like, hey, this safe will not open for 4 hours. And during that time, I'm in my environment where I can freaking crush it. The fifth and final recommendation for you to be able to increase your productivity is you got to change the people that you hang out with. You want to spend time with massive producers. Those people operate in a certain energy field. They're often more inspiring, they're doing more things, they're more excited, and for the average person, that's inspiring. So Tony Robbins calls this the power of proximity. How do you actually change your proximity and put yourself in the airspace of individuals that are up to big things? Doing that forces your mind to think, oh my gosh, these people around me are doing such incredible things. How can I also do incredible things? My friend, those are the 5 methodologies that I want to share with you today on how you can get a 10x on your productivity. If I might, to go one step further, I have a copy of my book. I've never released this before. I just made this available for free. It's called Limitless, and this book is all about manifesting. How do you take that productivity and channel it in a way that you can create the life of your dreams and essentially live a limitless life? This book is free to you. I have paid millions of dollars to acquire the knowledge that went into this creation, and it's a gift. And all you have to do is cover the shipping. We'll send it out to you. You're going to find that in the link below. Thank you for watching today's video. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. This channel is in service of helping you build wealth in every aspect of your life and have it all. There's a big emphasis on real estate investing and financial freedom, so make sure you subscribe, share this with other people, and hopefully today's video is helpful for you. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow.